Hello and welcome back to my 30 videos in 30 day series. Today I'm going to flatten this cookie. If you'd like to see how it's done, please stick around. To flatten this oak cookie, I built a sled that my router attaches to, and then it has a set of side rails. This is almost identical to the one that Charlie Kocourek built on his Jackbench Woodworking channel. I watched a handful of different videos. Most of them have this cross piece here loose, and they also have the router that slides back and forth in a slot in that cross piece. To me, that was too many loose pieces. I didn't want a loose router and a loose cross piece. So the router base is screwed down to the cross piece. This way, I believe this will allow me to hold on to the cross piece. I don't have to hold on to the router. The real difference in this jig from Charlie's is I wanted to make mine using a couple shelf boards, thinking that it's something that's easy for everyone to get a hold of. He made his using scraps that he had in his shop, which is what I would normally do. I went to the store to buy a couple of shelf boards. I was going to use 3/4 inch by 11 inch wide shelf boards. I found these 1 1/8 thick by 11 inch wide shelf boards. I decided I could do it with 2 boards instead of 3 boards. The boards were a little bit more expensive, but it was $4 total more for the 2 boards versus the 3, and I think it makes for a little bit nicer jig. Other than that, this is almost identical to Charlie's. I did put some clamps on the end so I can't run the router into the jig on one side or the other. That has more to do with my ADD and being distracted too often than it has to do with a design change that's really needed. I should have used these washers on all of them. They're made by Fast Cap. They have a tapered head, tapered on the one side. They're completely flat on the other. They're designed for like a sheetrock screw or construction screw in a material like this where if you pull it in too far it'll split. I split one down on the end there and a little bit on one down in the middle here. Luckily this side panel doesn't matter as much as the bottom panel would for flatness, but I should have used these on all of them. I only used them on the ends. I didn't think about them until I was taking the clamps off for the ends. This oak tree originally grew about 100 feet behind my shop here. It's been drying for about 2.5 years. Most of that time has been in my garage. For 6 months it was drying outside. I hope it's dry enough now. I'm going to cover my ears now and start using this. I'll let you know how it works in a few, well, for you to be a few minutes, for me it might be another hour. It works quite well. I'm very happy with it. It's a little bit time consuming in the one podcast, so I have about an hour into it. I've probably got 2 or 3 passes left to go before this one's done. I counted the rings. Now that it's cleaned up, this tree was 113 years old. It's after midnight. I'm probably not going to work on this anymore tonight. It works. The jig works. Thank you, Charlie, for sharing your design. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, peace.